Hey everyone, and welcome. Let's be real, we're all a little bogged down by those tiny, repetitive digital tasks, right? The ones that just seem to eat away at our day. But what if you could build a little digital assistant to handle all that for you? I'm talking about getting back hours for the stuff that actually matters. Well, today, we're going to show you exactly how to do that. I mean, really think about it. Manually copying and pasting info from an email into a spreadsheet, posting the same update to 5 different social media accounts. The list just goes on, doesn't it? It's all just digital busy work, and it stops you from focusing on the important stuff. Now, that quote you're seeing, that's not just a cool idea. It's the whole point behind what's called no-code automation. It basically means you can get all your different digital tools to work together completely on their own without you having to write a single line of code. You get to be the director of your own digital show. So to make all this magic happen, you need a sort of command center, right? A brain for your automations. And the tool we're going to be playing with today, based on some awesome work from the channel Aixgenix, is called N8N. So what in the world is N8N? Well, first off, you say it N8. And it's this super powerful tool that works like a translator between all the apps you use every single day. We're talking Google Sheets, Slack, Twitter, your email, you name it. N8N is the brain that gets them all talking and working together like a well-oiled machine. So why NN? What makes it so special? Well, for starters, it's free and open source, which is huge. It means total transparency, no hidden costs. The visual editor is amazing. You literally just drag and drop to draw out your automation. No code necessary. Plus, it connects to over 400 apps and lets you build as many workflows as you want. You are completely in the driver's seat. And this, right here, this slide really shows you the big difference. I mean, other services like Zapier or Make are great, but they can get really expensive really fast, and they often put limits on what you can do. With N8N, you get all that power and unlimited potential, but without that scary price tag. It's freedom. So now that you see why it's such a great choice, let's actually put it to work. All right, enough talk, right? The best way to really get this stuff is to build something. So let's make our very first workflow. We're going to create a brand new Google Sheet with just one single click. And I promise you, this is going to take less than 2 minutes. Let's do it. Okay, first things first, once you're inside NN, you're just going to click on that Create Workflow button. And boom, you get this fresh, blank canvas. This is our playground. It's where we're going to map out the entire automation from beginning to end. So every workflow needs something to kick it off, right? A starting signal. We call that a trigger. For this one, we're going to start with a manual trigger. This is absolutely perfect when you're just building and testing because it means the automation only runs when you decide to hit the Go button. Okay, we have our trigger. Now, what do we want to happen when we hit Go? That's our action. We'll just click that little plus icon, search for Google Sheets, and tell it the one thing we want it to do. Create a new sheet. Simple as that. Of course, for NN to actually do anything in your Google account, you have to give it permission. And that's just a simple one-time secure login, kind of like when you use Sign In with Google on any other website. Now, to keep this moving fast, we're using an account that's already connected. But trust me, it's a super straightforward step. The very last piece of the puzzle is, well, it's easy. We just have to tell Google Sheets what to name our new file. So let's call it My First NN Sheet. You can name it anything, of course. And that's it. Our entire workflow is officially set up. And now, here comes the best part. We just head back to our main screen and hit that big Execute Workflow button. This is that moment where we press play and just let our little digital assistant do all the work for us. And just like that, success. In, a second, N&N reached out to Google and created that spreadsheet for us. Seriously, if you were to pop over to your Google Sheets right now, you would see it sitting right there, My First N&N Sheet created completely automatically. No more manual work. How cool is that? So now that you've seen for yourself just how easy it is to get started, the real question isn't if you can automate, it's what are you going to automate first? The power is literally in your hands now. So, seriously, congratulations. In just a couple of minutes, you went from just hearing about this to actually building a real working automation. You took a manual task and turned it into a one-click job. This is the first step to saving yourself tons and tons of time. So we'll leave you with this thought. You just turned a boring chore into a simple solution. Now think about your own day-to-day work. What's that one thing you do that just drains your energy? That's your next target, because now you've got the tool to automate it away for good.